Hello Sagittarius, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with a reading for you for September. And I have here with me the Tarot of the Pictorial Key that I'll be using first. And I just wanted to say that the winner will be announced to the past life regression contest next week in a separate video where I'll read the story for those of you who are interested. Now, I've been hearing for you, Sagittarius, what I'm hearing is go to it, go to it. There is happiness out there. Just move forward. There's happiness out there. It is getting better and better and better and better. This is what I'm hearing for you. Things are getting better and better. The joy is going to be so enhanced. And September is going to be a month of joy for you. A month of joy that comes. It's not necessarily that you need to do anything special. You did so many things so far, but it comes to you. Now it's coming back to you. It's payback time. It's payback time for you, Sagittarius. The joy is going to knock your socks off. I'm going to open these 5 cards, overturn them one at a time, and talk about them because I'm seeing this joy as non-conditional. There's nothing that conditions the joy. It's just it is the product of your doing. It's payback time is what it is. It's time for you to enjoy it. Let's see what these cards have to say. Whoop, I turned it over. Okay, for the month of September. Now, as I was saying, the 10 of Swords, it is payback time. These days are over. Of course, life wouldn't be called life if everything was perfect, if everything were perfect. And but it's nice to see the 10 of Swords, knowing that, yes, I have put in my time, and yes, I'm ready for payback. I'm not worried about that card in the very least. And beautifully, of course, when it's followed by the Ace of Pentacles, what can I say? There's a time for you. There's I'm speaking to those Scorpio now because it's coming to me right from the heart. There are many Scorpios. I'm sorry, I didn't mean Scorpio. I just read for Scorpio. I'm speaking to those Sagittarians out there that have a sort of mixed minds with relation to their spirituality. They adopt the notion of a scientist, logical reasoning, and they just say no to anything that can be of metaphysical value. I'm making a general statement. It doesn't resonate with everyone, of course. Now, I'm speaking to those that this pertains to because the month of September is going to bring you to a place, especially when you get that payback, when the joy starts coming in. You're going to find that there is a lot to be thankful for. And in your giving thanks, this is when the notion of the issue of spirituality is going to come up, and it's going to be the beginning of a period for you where you better define what spirituality means for you. The next card I have here, the 6 of Swords. This is the focus card. Now, the 6 of Swords, definitely here, I'm seeing that those of you in the past readings, I remember, who had a new job coming in, that will be starting probably the end of September. There will be something coming in. You will be going through the motions of that change that has come in. Now, if you are in a position of not having applied to another job or not having put anything out there, there's something that is dangled in front of your face in September that will motivate you to potentially put in an application, take those steps necessary to apply, because change is desirous for you in this period. Now I have the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles has just come out, right, mirroring this Ace of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles is, as all pentacles are, it's an earth sign. Okay, there is earth energy. There's the feet on the ground, and you're walking towards your destiny. Payback time is bringing you to a place to see your life practically unfold before you. You see what's coming up because you've put in your dues. And again, I'll say it again, it's payback time for you, and positive payback time for you. The Queen, I'm going to take some Vera Sibilla on this Queen for you, Sagittarius. What is the Queen of Pentacles here to tell us? She's here to tell us there's the trip, viaggio, moving, ammalato, ill one, and fortuna. Now, there is, for many of you, you are going on a trip in the month of September. I see this as the second half of the month, basically, and it's not without its difficulty, but all in all, there will be difficulty, surely, but it will be a trip that serves you well. It will give you respite. It will give you relaxation for those of you who are traveling. For those of you who are changing, just literally changing, this is going to mean that the changes will be a bit not painful, but that you will feel them. But that all in all, if there's any time that you have to enact change, Sagittarians, this is the time to enact change. Let's go to the last card, and the Tower. The Tower. The last card is the Tower, and we have the Tower mirroring that Ten of Swords. Why is that tower? Why is the tower there for Sagittarians? Let's see. This is a complete change. Payback time does, change. Yeah, okay, the complete change has to do with, you may be moving house, okay, you may be moving house. My computer's doing something strange. Okay, you may be moving house, and I'm seeing riunione, the meeting, denaro, safe money, and imeneo. There are people, those of you out there, many of you will be getting married the month of September, or at least the engagement is coming in for the month of September. Now, in terms of the Tower situation, this simply means a complete change of status. A complete change of status. You are no longer a single man. You are no longer a single man you're no longer a coupled person without children. There's a change. If you're in a couple, there is an added person to there's a child coming in. You're thinking of adopting. There's a change of status in your job. You're being promoted somewhere. You're being promoted upwards. And now there's another thing that's coming up from this Tower. And I'm seeing it as the end of a phase where you have, like I said, did all the work, and now it's payback time. And the payback time is going to offer you a number of surprises. Now, the surprises will be coming in the form of having the ability to be able to move house. There are many of you out there who will be concentrating on finding new homes. And the idea of planning a marriage. Even if you have children already, you haven't, tied the knot, maybe you're going to want to do that now. Let's take a look at the runes to see what they have to say and add. Whoops, let me get that. Okay. All right. Now, first of all, I'm seeing that Kenats, there are two opposing forces, just like I had for another in another reading. There is Kenat's Brightstave and Perdro Merkstave. At times you get the impression that you know what's about to come, and at times you don't have that idea. But it has to do with your spirituality, I'm seeing. It has to do with the development, the slow, albeit slow development of your unique form of spirituality. It's inevitable, Thurisat's Merkstave, it's inevitable. You will be going there. And this passage, this movement towards a less of a reasoning process, more of an actually going to your higher self and reasoning there, getting information there, is a source of abundance, Sagittarius. This is Fehu and Raido. You're going to a plane and thinking, let me give you an example. Many of you, let's say you're talking about a mathematician. A mathematician is usually, a hard science person, has a certain take on religions and spirituality. Well, let's say that you're one of these people. The month of September is going to start because the way things develop, the way the universe sends you messages and gives you that joy, it makes you start to think, well, none of that, those studies or those projects that I did could have ever been the source for so much joy. There must be more. There must be something more. Interesting this is, and good for you, Sagittarius. I do hope this was of help, and enjoy your month of September. Namaste until we read together again. Bye-bye.